Welcome back to the bitching hour. Yeah. So, how y'all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, or weekend. This one is being pre-recorded. Okay. Now, there's a lady that wanted to come on the show, you know, because like I told y'all, if you didn't get it, this is what you can do. If you want to be part of the bitching hour and get the opportunity to vent while we're doing a live show or even on a pre-recorded, uh, it's $5 for 5 minutes. Okay. Once your payment has been verified, what we do is we send you the link so you can pop in. Okay. Now, if you just want to buy me a bottle, a glass of wine, or a cold drink, all of that's also in the about section. Okay. But this topic is about why do men come around to see. Let me see. I want to make sure I got it right the way she said it. She said, why do men, speaking about her ex, why do men come around to see if you're all right, but offer you nothing? They don't help, but they want favors. Now that's a good one right there, because I believe the last topic we spoke about was about exes, right? And in fact, I think I started that madness. So let's talk about these motherfuckers. I'm sorry, exes. Ex can be male or female, it doesn't matter. We're talking about exes, okay? So my take on this about an ex coming around just to see if you all right, they don't really mean that. They come to see if you're all right. Actually, they come to see if you got another man or another woman in the house. Maybe some of them really do sincerely or want to know if you're doing okay. But I don't see it like that. That's just an excuse so they can come over hoping they can catch you in at your weakness or in your lowest place where they can just slide back in. Okay, like they coming in like they coming Captain Save a Hoe, so to speak, right? Coming in with that kind of attitude, oh, she really need me. Or is it that this person probably is missing out on the all the good stuff that you was given, all the favors you were given when y'all were together? Oh yes, what they can't get at home because maybe old girl is on her cycle. Oh yes, old boy, is at work or something. Oh yes, he done cut their ass off. Now they want to slide back to the ex, see what they can get. Okay, but ain't no sexual favors coming out this motherfucker. When you cross that line, motherfucker, that was it. You stay where you at. Don't come back. You know, especially if you had one that know that he wasn't about shit or she wasn't about shit. All they did was keep up a bunch of mess. They ain't had nothing good to say about you to their peers. All right. But when they're around you, they try to make it you look like that you the one that got a problem. Some of them are uneducated, so you can't expect a man that's really uneducated or a woman that's uneducated. And when I say that, it don't just have to go as far as talking about scholastics. But we're talking about being uneducated when it comes to learning how to love another person. They can't treat you no better than what they already know or what was taught to them or what they viewed in the public eye setting. Okay? So if a man saw that another man, all he did was beat his wife, he think that's love. So he gonna bring that same bull crap towards you, and that's what he gonna feel like that he's supposed to do, opposed to actually trying to find out what does it take to have a really nice woman in my life and be able to hold on to it. And the same thing applies to a woman. I mean, there are people that says, well, there should be no conditions at all in a relationship, and I've heard that. But the truth about that is what? You need some form of condition. In other words, some kind of agreement between the two of you so you'll know just what and what not to expect or accept in a relationship. If you don't put any barriers up, so to speak, then you'll take anything. All right? Then you're going to look like you're very mousy in a relationship. But why does a man or a woman come around just to see if you're okay? Guilt. They know they mistreated you, they did you wrong. When they come back here asking for favors, like you gonna do it because like you so desperate. Ain't nobody that damn desperate to have an ex come back that treated them like shit, so to speak. And then again, they might just not have been very fair. and think that they're supposed to come back anytime they feel like it because you're going to have open arms. Oh, I need you. Hell no, we don't need you, motherfucker. Go back where you came from. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't need you over here with that. Okay, and if you cross the fence more than one time, like little Bo Peep sheeps, you know what I'm saying? You keep jumping over the fence and you want to jump back, you need to make your mind up. But if you're going to just straddle the damn fence, let people know that you're bisexual, okay? Don't come half-stepping, because you might come in here bisexual and then try to walk out here like you're a man or a woman. When you know damn skippy, when the other gender come around, what you gonna do? Or you gonna be all bitch, or you gonna be all man? Which one you gonna be? But if you bisexual, make sure that you clear that up with people. Don't go in relationships half-cocked, thinking that you can hide that, because eventually it's gonna come out. Somebody gonna peep that shit. Nah. All right, and they want to ask for favors, but they won't give you nothing. So they feel like they can come around you and give whatever they want, and you don't have to give them, and they don't have to give you nothing. So what we gonna do? What if all women in the world, anytime their exes came back, and they walk and knock on the door, ding dong, or knock on the door, whichever one it is, open the door. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I came to get my dick sucked. You see what I'm saying? What they look like? You look like an open vending machine. They ain't got to put no money in the slot. They ain't got to do shit. Just knock on the door, okay, and press the free fucking button. No. It don't supposed to go down like that. Okay, when you leave, you leave. You close the door. Now, if you decide that you want to be intelligent enough to be friend, okay, that's on y'all. But most of the time that don't work. And some people say, oh, well, you're just not intelligent enough. No, eventually you're going to find out the truth about that other person. I can give you an example on that. I myself went through a very disturbing, breakup. Now, I'm going to say disturbing because it pretty much disrupted my life on every level, mentally all the way to physically. And yes, when you having things going on mentally, it can affect your body. So it did affect my body. But after all was said and done, after old boy did all that he wanted to do because he felt like he could be all he could be, but his ass ain't never been to the army. Years later, he pops up. Indirectly, he trying to apologize instead of just says, you know what, I'm sorry about this, that, and the other thing, But he pops fucking up in my life, I'm waiting for him to go ahead on and drop the damn mic, so to speak. Go on and say what you got to say, man. But those words never came out. When I took ill and I had to go in the hospital, he shows up at the hospital. Came in smiling, happy, and all of that stuff, and playing and stuff with me. But I was a little suspicious about that because I'm trying to figure out what's your real deal. What's really on your mind? Why you here? Inquiring minds do like to know what the hell going on. But instead of him getting straight to the point, he wanted to come in with that patty cake bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Say what's on your mind. You walk around here letting that stuff fester and fester, and it turn around and it'll eat at you like a cancer. Okay? Now, after all of these years and past, this rascal still has not accepted the fact that he has to apologize. All right? Indirectly, and he thought I couldn't peep game. He thought that we was cool like that, and then tried to change the whole thing around and said everything that happened was my fault. Now, how the hell is my fault? I ain't did shit to you. Not a damn thing. Except take your name. But anyway, yeah. Talking about favors. I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. Yeah, let's leave it like that. But I do remember, and I did have recorded, that he told me that if he ever got a windfall of money, he was gonna buy me a house. And I still have that recording to this day. Now, all right, They come around and they don't want to help. They don't want to do shit, like we said. So, what we do on that note, we need to put a sign or something on the front door. That's what I do. Put a sign out there. Take your sign and put it out there and say, nothing free in this house. Nothing free in this house. All right? You want to come over here and get your dick sucked? I'm just saying that might not be what it was, but that was the topic we had today. You want to come over here and get you a meal, take you a bath, have some place to sleep, wash your clothes, camp out and suck up the air, the AC in the house, prop your legs up on my couch, watch television or whatever, hold on to the remote control and think you're gonna run shit? No, it don't work like that. You got to pay, motherfucker. Or whoever it is, you got to pay. You just can't come in and think you're going to sit down and enjoy yourself. Now, I have some more people that's supposed to be coming on. All right. I don't know if they're going to actually show up because I know that they was already, indisposed. So, if they show up before this live is over, because remember, this is a bitching hour. Now, I might not be bitching as bad as I do, but I'm gonna try to just get a little bit more comfortable. So when I say stuff, I'm just being myself, whether somebody like it or not. However, I know that sometimes people come back in your life for the wrong reason, or sometimes they come back because they have a lot of regrets and they just having trouble facing the fact that they effed up. And when they mess up, what happens? All right, they got a choice. They can either come back and apologize, and try to make peace with the person that they did the wrong to, and just try to move on with their life so they can be blessed, or they will continue and put up a facade like everything is okay in their life when they barely is holding on. They got a hole in their ass pocket. You know what I'm saying? They just fucked up from the back, but they don't want you to know it because they still showing you the front. You hear what I'm saying? They want you to see this part of them, all right? They might have on a Gucci shirt and the back of it got a bunch of stains on it. You hear what I'm saying? All right, because their life ain't squeaky clean. Because if it was, they wouldn't be knocking at your door talking about, I just come to see if you're all right. Nah, bitch, I'm all right. You the motherfucker that ain't all right. I mean, the problem ain't me, it's you. Do you see me trying to beat your door down to find out where the fuck you at? If you all right? Or is it that you trying to do some kind of witchcraft or hoodoo or something, and you want to see if the shit is working? So you decide you're going to come by just to see if I'm down for the count. Motherfucker, fuck you. That's the way I feel about that. Fuck you. We don't need that shit. Go back to your bitch. That's the way I feel. The one that you be with, the one that you sit up and laugh and talk about me. And don't get me wrong, you got a lot of good men out there, good men that ended up walking out of a relationship in a peaceful manner, and they still upholding it to this day, and they do deserve the respect. Okay, however, and if they come by to visit you, they're actually coming by to visit you out of sincerity, not because they want to get something from you. And they on the up when they offer to give you some money or something to pay a bill, and you didn't ask for it. Okay, yeah, that's a God sent. They letting you know that they still care about you, even if they don't try to get in the bed with you. All right. So I don't see no strain there. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And vice versa, you got women that do the same thing. They still care about you. They just know that you weren't compatible, or else y'all met at the wrong time. All right. Maybe later on in life y'all can come back together and y'all can talk about it and see if things will work out. However, if you know you're dealing with a monkey on a stick, leave that monkey where the fuck he is. Okay, because all he gonna do is go up that goddamn stick and come right back down, up that stick and down. In other words, he gonna do the same shit he was doing when he first was put on that goddamn stick. He ain't figured out how to get off of it yet. Yeah. So why do men come around to see if you all right but offer nothing? I just told you why. That's exactly what that is. All right. One, they want to come in and get some sexual favors. Two, they coming in because where they at ain't what it is. Three, they figure if they can slang enough whatever, that you'll shell out to them. Some of them think that they're a jigger hoe and ain't got shit to work with. Oh Lord, I said that. Anyway, y'all, I said that. I'm not taking it back. So, whew, yeah, and they ain't got shit to work with, but here it is. You think you King Dingaling. You need to go sit down, nigga. I said NICCA. So, all I can tell you on that is, yeah, that ain't cool. Nah, this is the bitching hour, right? I really appreciate each and every person that's going to be viewing this video and those that are. Don't forget to leave a comment and a like, okay, and pass it on. You might have a ragged mouth mofo in your life right now, all right? You might feel like that you can't tell them nothing, but I'll tell them for you. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Look here. Every time you look around, you coming around. And you coming for the wrong dang reason. You claim that you come here because you care about my welfare. But if you cared about my welfare, you see I got grass outside to be cut. Get the grass, get the lawnmower and grab a gas can and go cut my doggone grass. All right. You see my vehicle is outside and they got a flat tire on it. Change the goddamn tire, motherfucker. Don't just come around here with your hand open or with your dick in your hand, because you ain't gonna get nothing. All right. You're gonna be shaking a hand and making a friend with your own self. All right. Nobody wants a nothing man or woman. Nobody wants somebody that can't produce something. All right. My grandmother used to say this a lot, and I understood even as a child. She said, don't never go nowhere unless you can be a blessing. Always be a blessing when you go somewhere. So to you people out there that think you're supposed to go around trying to get stuff for free, you messing up your own self. You need to be a blessing to others so blessings can come into you. All right. However that blessing come, you got it. All right. Now, if somebody want to give you a piece, all right, that's on you if you want to take that piece. But who's to say if that's going to be a good piece or a bad piece, right? So, I mean, me, myself, I'd rather have the money. Just pay me. Pay me if you owe me. No, don't give me no piece, because that might be a piece that I can't recover from. You know, or have me back at the doctor something. I'm spending more money than I would be if you'd have just paid me and let me go on by my way. Yeah. So, yeah, you need to make it clear. Don't go around, don't just go to your ex's house or nothing and just try to get something for free. And oh yeah, this popped in my mind. And you motherfuckers that are walking around here trying to pretend like that you living your best life and you know damn well your ass is on Skid Row. Fuck you too. Okay? You want to pop up and you want to show yourself looking good and stuff with somebody else on a screen, on a picture, something. All right? But you know doggone well shit ain't like you making it out to be. And you might be on a picture with somebody that look like they've been shipwrecked, you know what I'm saying, for 40 days and 40 nights. Opposed to the person that you walked away from. So who living their best life? If you gotta forge a picture, if you gotta make things be what they really not, nigga, you ain't living a good life. You ain't. Yeah, I used the word nigga this time. Niggah. Okay. Now let me explain something to you. Copper skinned people, i.e. me. Okay? We are copper skinned people. All right? And I call us copper tone people. I try my best not to use the word black because we have been severely miscategorized. We are indigenous Indians. We are the original people, okay, that was here in the United States, okay? And this place used to be called Turtle Island. But other people came in and they changed that because they wanted to get us in a place where we don't never know who we are, where we came from, and nothing but God. And that's all I'm going to say on that for now, because that's for a whole nother topic. All right? All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else to tell you about this bitching now, except I'm tired of bitches. Bitches, male and female. Okay, hoe-ass niggas. All right, coming up in here and want to slip and slide and glide and think they're supposed to walk out with their pants intact. All right? Maybe got some of your money inside their pocket. All right? We don't need that. All right? It's time for us to raise above that stuff. And all of you people out here that's running around here, you know, think you're supposed to get something for free. God keep a good set of books, a good set of records, okay? Good set of books, like I said the first time. So don't think that you got away with nothing, because you didn't. You know, I did remember hearing this guy one time. He stood up and he trashed his wife, talked about her like she wasn't shit. Well, what he didn't realize is that he was talking about his own bitch ass. Okay? So when he called her a bitch ass, he called himself a bitch ass. When he called her sorry, he called himself sorry. When he turned around and said something like, her dumb ass. No, you the dumb ass. You know why? Because she's still living good. Her household is stable and all of that. And your ass don't know whether or not that you okay or you finna start back smoking crack. That's what I'm saying, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, especially if you don't know what kind of horse it is. Because you were dealing with a Clydesdale and didn't even realize it. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming to the Bitchin' Hour. Don't forget to give me your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Comment. Tell me what you think, okay? In a respectful manner. And I'll do the same for you. All right? Let me know. All right? The email address is in the about section. If you want to come on the show, let me know. I'll be more than glad to set you up and we'll do you either live or we can do a pre-recording. It's on you. Chat with y'all soon.